how many of you would look back on your experience in college and say, if I'd known what I know now, I might have done it a little differently? And the organization that I run is called Global Citizen Year, and our aim is to make it a standard part of our expectation for young Americans that as part of their educational process, they have the opportunity to take a break between high school and college and to spend that year in an intensive leadership training that supports them through a process that starts in the U.S. and then follows them overseas in teams where they're working on the ground as apprentices in Asia, Africa, and Latin America, living with host families, learning about life in a very different context, learning to speak to people in their own language, understanding the root causes of poverty and the most sustainable approaches to international development from the ground level, and then coming back to the U.S., sharing their experiences broadly with K-12 classrooms across the country, with schools and communities, and from that perspective moving into college with passion, perspective, and a clear sense of purpose, really prepared to hit the ground running. So we are excited that we have just opened our application process for our first round of fellows. We're looking for young people with real potential, with a bit of passion, who aren't necessarily academic superstars, and who don't necessarily have the economic means. So one of our commitments is to making this process, this program, accessible to students who historically haven't had opportunities to travel. And we're reaching out to young people and educators who work with them around the country. We're looking to recruit 4 young people from Indianapolis in this pilot year to become part of our cohort of 30. We'll be raising a fellowship fund from within this community to ensure that those young people have access to this experience to really help position them to thrive in college. So thank you all for your support. It's wonderful to be here.